Hi, this is Val Vandervoort of Veritas Homes.
And I'm Liz Min. Good morning. We're laughing because the video started a little differently than it usually does, and we were like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, my computer wouldn't launch Google today, Google Chrome, so we're going off of the iPhone 11, which we kind of like the look of.
So the market is frothy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there is so little inventory. People are flocking to the very little bit that's there, and it is crazy.
Yeah, frothy like a well-made cappuccino, not one of the ones where they make it too wet. Okay, so inventory, in kind of probably playing into it, is that inventory's down, and it's San Carlos, Menlo Park, and Redwood Shores. Those were the only ones that we look at that went up, and Redwood Shores went from 0 to 1, so not really even significant. But all the other cities went down, including the county. I mean, looking at it countywide and having it go down is pretty surprising. Yeah. And, you wonder if agents are just holding off because of the Super Bowl, which is surprising to me, but people are into it.
But I do know of at least one property that's coming on Monday, and so...
For that reason?
For that, I assume that's for that reason, because the property is ready to go, so I assume that's why she's doing it.
Okay.
So offer situations, like I was saying, were really crazy this week. I participated in one and was monitoring another one. I just wanted to share a little bit about it just so you knew how crazy it was. So in both cases, the agents were telling me that the disclosure count, so usually we request a disclosure package, and then a good way to measure how much interest there's going to be on the property is how many disclosure packages is out. So it's always a question that I ask. And in both cases, it was through the roof. It was just, one of them said, before even the first open house, there were 25 disclosure packages out. Now, this was one that was priced really low, and it was a bit of a fixer, and it was only a 2-bedroom. So because it was so low, I think people were wanting to look at the disclosures just to see what was wrong with it before they bothered to come. So that was a little bit different, but still, he said he just stopped counting after that first open house. He said he had 250 people through the open house on one day. Yeah, it's crazy.
So buyers are out there. I mean, they are they're not intimidated by what's going on right now, which I think is really something to be aware of if you're out there as a buyer. That there are motivated buyers out there right now.
Yeah. So I did participate in one situation, in one offer situation, and there were 7 offers, which is a lot. We don't usually see that many, and it was just really competitive. And then I asked the other agent, the one who had 250 people through his open house, I said, how many offers do you think you're getting? I asked him that morning of it, and he said, I don't know, Liz, just lots. Some of you may be able to guess what I was talking about.
I was going to say, good imitation. Too funny.
So I had a little update too on Wheeler Plaza. Okay. Because we've got a client who's in contract over there, and I just thought people would be interested in Wheeler Plaza. That's the new construction at the corner of Walnut and San Carlos Ave, and it's going to be a really beautiful building. The lobby looks spectacular.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait for a restaurant to go in there.
Yeah. A long-awaited project, so people have been watching. I found out this week that they've sold 80 out of 109 units in there, and they're getting to a point where they have a temporary certificate of occupancy, which means they can start to close on the properties, because we've had these long escrows waiting, and they are starting on the 3rd floor, and so we'll start to see closings in that building towards the end of this middle to the end of this month. They're starting to do the walkthrough processes and that kind of stuff, so it's very exciting.
You mean February?
Sorry, what did I say?
This
February.
Month.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Today's
I'm already in February.
I'm
already there.
I've been confused by the days lately.
Yeah.
So as far as kind of properties to check out, so we have Old County Road on the market for the weekend. So that will be open tomorrow from 1 to 4, and then a little truncated open house on Sunday from 1 to 3, so people can head over to their Super Bowl parties. But one thing I thought was really interesting, so we hosted brokers tour there this week, and the number of agents who came in and said they were not aware of this property, had been on the market last year, and I just thought that was really interesting. It was an out-of-area agent who hadn't listed before, and I just think when the agents don't know the name of someone, they oftentimes, I think, just they're like, oh, I've got other properties to see, I'm not going to go check out this one.
I don't have somebody for it, so why go?
Yeah. So it always has been interesting to me how I think properties that are listed by an out-of-area agent start at a disadvantage. And I would say we really saw a very tangible occurrence there as to why they do start at a disadvantage. So it was interesting.
I know
when I look at
the tour sheet, I'll go to see something even if I don't have somebody for it, and it gets on my radar, which is great.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's because I just want to support that agent because it's somebody that I know and respect.
Yeah.
That I'll just stop by and just be there.
Yep.
So
And more exposure is a good thing for the seller.
Yeah. So we just had a new listing come on. Just yesterday. And it's 817 Chestnut Street. And I stopped by on the way back from the market last night because she was open. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,530 square feet. The lot's 5,800. It's a cute little house. It actually has a second living area, which is surprising. In a house of that size and that era. It was built in 42. I think it was an addition to add that side room. It has a detached garage, a huge redwood in the back. It definitely needs updates, but it's a cute little house. It's going to get a lot of attention. It's right across from the middle school, or actually the upper elementary now, and Mustang Hall. And so there will be, it's a busy part of the street kind of thing, but it's a cute little house, and the walkability is crazy good, and it's a cute little house. Price on that one is $1,698,000. And it's open this weekend from 1:30 to 4 on Saturday, and then on Sunday, Super Bowl hours again, 11:30 to 2:30. So.
Yep. But someone who's not afraid to open it, have it open on Super Bowl Sunday. And then I just wanted to say a quick shout out to a charity here in San Carlos, Star Vista. I got invited to go learn more about them this week, and they did this amazing presentation and talked about all the services that they provide around San Mateo County. I don't know if there's several offices, but we certainly have one in the second story of the library here in San Carlos. And just really amazing all the things that they are doing to help families and children in need in the area. So I think I'm actually going to become an ambassador for them, and would look forward to inviting other people to learn more about them. Just a really worthwhile organization that's doing some really powerful work. So
look forward to learning
Star
more.
Vista. It's a great charity.
Cool.
So,
all right.
Yeah, have a happy Super Bowl weekend, and we'll see you in
Come
February.
see us at Old County.
Yeah. Come see us.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Now, I don't know how we end this on this machine.